wish, hope to reach my goals. Yeah, I'm chasing after this pot of gold. Trying to get it, but I ain't got a soul. Yeah, I'm chasing after this pot of gold.
Hi.
Hey.
How are you?
Great.
Nice to finally meet you.
Hey. Well, you look beautiful.
Thank you. I'm almost done. Just make yourself comfortable.
Thanks.
Can I get you anything to drink?
No, thanks. I'm fine.
Okay, I'll be right out.
That's good. Are you kidding me? I already told you guys that I told me around this time. Listen, I already spoke with someone earlier this afternoon, and I told them that I don't have.
Superior Collection Center, and our records show that we still haven't received your past due payment of $300.
Listen, I'll get paid within the next couple of weeks, and I'll be able to send you a payment.
We will take legal action if we don't receive
Listen, I don't care. Garnish my income. I mean, you won't get that much.
I have some bad news.
What happened?
My mom just called and said my uncle's really sick and in the hospital. I have to head down there right away. I'm so sorry.
I understand. I'm sure I'll see you around.
Yeah, and it was, really great to meet you finally.
Would I be able to call you later?
It depends on how sick my uncle is.
Sure. Yeah.
Thanks.
Bye now.
Hi, Kate. It's me. So what are you doing tonight? I got out of it. Oh, he was broken and dead.
With more than a smile.
Carlos, my man. Thanks for dropping by. Carlos, this is Alex. Hey, what's up, man? Carlos is my go-to guy. His Padawan. He gets me information. It's good.
What kind of information?
I've been working on another idea.
I don't want to know.
Oh, yes, you do.
Carlos has some friends that work for a repo agency, and he's been able to compile a list of people who are about to lose their vehicles to the bank. Now, before you go all righteous on me, just listen to what I have to say.
Excuse me. Sorry. Do you guys have any more beer?
In the fridge.
Oh, man.
Here it is. We go to those people on the list. We tell them that we work for an auction house. And then we offer to buy out their loan for $1,000. We write them a phony company check, and then we take off with their car.
No way, Daniel. I'm not doing that.
Listen, they're actually losing their car anyways to the bank. So we're helping them.
Really? How? By taking their cars and stealing their money?
When our check bounces, the police will be called in, and it will be reported as fraud and grand theft auto, which the car insurance will pay for. The bank gets its money, the car owner no longer owes on the bank loan, and everyone's happy.
Except they're short $1,000 now.
Small price to pay to keep good credit.
Carlos has contacts that can sell the vehicles for us. We get 75%. This will elevate our income.
Or get us put in prison. Why do you need me?
Because we work well together. Plus, I want to see you happy. After everything you've been through in the last 10 years, you deserve this. Look, it'll only be for a small amount of time. Until we get enough to invest, start saving, and living off that interest.
How long would that take?
Give or take, I say a year or two, depending on the response.
This is our ticket to freedom, man. Let alone all the women that will be lining up to be with you.
A lot of women.
No longer will you be stood up. The truth is, I need you in order for this to work. Look, after this, no more crazy ideas. Okay. You owe me. If it wasn't for me, you'd be on the streets. Besides, how do you expect to pay all your medical bills?
Then I'm in.
Listen to you. You didn't want to have anything to do with my ideas a month ago. Now you have some cash and a car, some dates with them ladies, and now you can't get enough?
Just tell me your idea, man.
You're gonna love this. Churches.
What about them?
That's our new business. We pretend to be missionaries, we go into the churches, we ask them for financial help, they write us a check.
Dude, I grew up in churches, and they don't just cut Joe Blow 30 grand just like that. There's a process.
I know. I'm gonna start making appointments with pastors, tell them I'm a missionary and how much I need for starving children.
No, that's not gonna work.
Why not? They give all kinds of money to missionaries all over the world. Why not me or you?
Because you have to have a good reputation under the church before you can ask for 20, 30 grand.
Okay. And how's it done?
You said you've been going to church for a while. Then you volunteer your time. And then you get to know the staff members, the key staff members. Most importantly, you get to know the pastor. After you build up trust, you pitch them your missionary needs. If we do this, we hit Channel Islands Community Church first.
Why is that?
It was my parents' home church.
You want revenge. I like it.
They know me, so you have to do it.
It's fine. I have a list of other churches you can hit. Is there anybody you want me to get back at?
No. Just their blood money is good enough for me. Just watch your back. They're not too big on forgiveness.
What exactly did they do to your dad?
At an outreach my dad had planned, rival gang members were involved, and 6 people were killed. The church blamed my parents, my dad, and his ministry died that night. All they had to do was forgive him. Instead, they turned back on my dad and my mom.
This is personal for me now. You'll feel better after this is done.
I am Jack. Called?
Oh, great. Let me show you around my church.
Feel like there's something stirring inside. I bought my ticket and I'm gonna ride. There's no way we're going to lose. No way you're gonna find us singing the blues.
What do you want? All of it? Better be.
How's the money feeling, boy? Feeling good? You keep it coming, I'll keep it coming.
Do you want to come in?
I'd love to, yeah.
No way you're gonna find me singing the blues.
How can I help you, Mario?
Yeah, I actually have a 10 o'clock appointment with Pastor Matthews.
Let me call him up. I have Mario Lopez here for your 10 o'clock. So, did you just move here?
No, actually, I've been a member of this church for a while.
Member? We don't have memberships.
What I meant is that I've been coming here for a while.
Right, of course.
Hi, Mitch Matthews.
Mario Lopez.
Yeah, it's great to meet you. I've been looking forward to it.
Great.
I understand you graduated from Fuller Seminary in Houston.
Yeah.
Well, do you remember a professor, Marcus Brown?
Not personally, but I've heard of him.
Yeah, well, I used to work with him in a church up in Portland. Really a great guy.
Wow, great.
Why don't you follow me back to my office?
Sure.
It was nice meeting you, Mario.
They say that we're too young to know the meaning of true love.
Can I help you?
I thought I knew you from somewhere.
If I didn't think you looked familiar as well, I'd say your pickup line needs a little updating. I'm Elaine.
Mario Lopez. Do you work here?
No, my home church is New Hope in Oxnard. I deliver Sunday school material to all the churches in the county, and I help train them to use it. Do you work here?
No, actually, I graduated from Fuller Seminary, and I'm volunteering, preparing myself to go out on the mission trips.
Right on. I'd love to go on a mission trip someday.
Yeah, it's really hard to ignore the calling, you know, like going out there into all the missions and baptizing in the name of the Father, you know, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Every time I hear that verse, it convicts me, you know, it just makes me want to do it.
I'm sorry, but I have a last delivery in Oxnard at 5:30.
Yeah, well, I'm sure I'll see you around.
I deliver pretty much this time every Friday. God bless.
This is Jacob. He's a volunteer at the New Hope as a counselor. Yeah, I know. Who volunteers? Anyways, every Tuesday for lunch they get together. But don't worry, my friend. It's not what it looks like.
You've only been following her for 2 weeks. How do you know that for sure?
Trust me. From what I can tell, this girl, she comes from a broken home. This guy's more of a father than a playboy to her.
Hey, Megan.
Are you home? I was thinking about coming over.
No. I'm actually in the middle of closing the deal right now. Can I call you later?
When are we gonna go dancing again?
Soon. Can I call you later? I'm just right in the middle of closing the deal. Okay, bye.
What deal are... Hello?
Did you find anything else?
Well, we know she's a woman who likes to keep in shape, which is a good thing. She loves to run at Freedom Park every morning except for Sundays.
How early?
6.
Every day?
Alex, didn't you ever hear the early bird gets the worm? And after she runs, she gets her morning fix at this cafe called Bulldog Cafe. And she always orders a vanilla latte. You have to remember this, it's gonna help you out.
Are you sure?
Danny, this guy trying to hurt my feelings? Trust me, I followed her every time, bro. That's what the woman likes, vanilla latte.
Did you find anything else?
She likes to help out at the Children's Home Center. I got no pictures of that because I'm not gonna get arrested as a suspected pedophile. It's bad for the resume, all bad.
It's all right. I got enough to work with.
Can I ask you a stupid question? Why don't you just call this woman?
Girls like her don't work that way.
Why do you even want to date this church girl anyways? She's gonna see right through you.
She knows a lot of churches in the area. She delivers Sunday school curriculum to each one. If I can get close to her, she could be a very valuable asset to knowing what type of missions those churches support.
Are you crazy? If anything, she's a liability. What if she sees you at one of these churches she delivers to?
Do you know how many there are? The chances of that happening are pretty slim.
Slim is all we need to do to go to prison. You need to let this go. She's too dangerous.
Hey, Mario? I'm Elaine. We met about a month ago at Grace Chapel.
Wait, were you the one delivering the Sunday school boxes?
Yeah.
I remember you. Do you jog here often?
Every day except Sundays. What are you doing out here?
You know, I just like to have my quiet time and walk around and share the gossip with people.
I'm surprised I've never seen you here.
I'm mostly at C Street, actually, evangelizing with the surfers.
So, how do they respond?
Good. You just gotta make sure you talk to them after the surf is good. And only then, actually, it's not bad to have an open conversation with them.
I could see that. Well, if you ever need anyone to come along.
Yeah, I mean, it's always good to have backup, right?
All right. Well, I'll see you around.
No, hey, wait, listen. I know this coffee place around here. It's called the Bulldog Cafe. I was wondering if you'd like to come and grab a cup of coffee with me.
I love the Bulldog Cafe. I actually go there every day. I just can't today. I have to work.
On Saturday?
Yeah, well, it's a children's conference planning meeting I'm going to next month.
How about we do this? How about you go for your run? I'll go get you your coffee, and then I'll meet you right back so you don't have to be late to work.
Okay, that would be awesome. Well,
Wait.
I guess...
Let me guess. Don't tell me. A vanilla latte?
Yeah, actually. How did you know that?
Well, you know, I think it seems to be the most popular drink among women here.
Really? Okay, well then I'll see you in a bit.
Well, I'll meet you right back.
Thank you so much. I'm gonna actually be on time for work now.
That's great. How soon do you need to be at work?
Oh, I have to get going right now.
Well, listen, it seems like every time you and I come in contact, you're always in a rush and going somewhere. Is there any way that I could see you again? Or, I mean, call you or?
Do you have a pen?
Let's see. I actually, yeah, I do. Right here.
Oh, hold this one. Thanks.
Then we can probably, set up a meeting and...
A meeting?
I mean, go out on a date.
Okay, well, give me a call and I'll try and fit you into my hectic schedule.
Absolutely. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you again. Bye.
Bye now.
Jacob found me homeless on the streets.
And, who is Jacob?
A real godly man that's a volunteer at my church. He put me in the U-turn program for 9 months, and once I was in charge of the program, well, the elders thought that I posed a risk to the children and wanted me to leave. But Jacob spoke to them.
What did he say to them?
I don't know, but it worked. So, what was it that made you want to give your whole life to ministry?
My parents gave all their spare time to the ministry.
Sounds like you miss them a lot.
With the business of the ministry, they still found time for me. Even though I didn't deserve it. Elaine. There is a lot more that you need to know about me.
I know enough already.
I'm not answering.
Pick up. This is Megan. You don't pick up your cell phone anymore, so I thought I would call your landline. My friend Layla is in town for the weekend, and we were going dancing tonight. So I was really hoping that you would want to come. Well, call me back.
What was that about? Who's Megan?
My cousin.
It didn't sound like your cousin.
I know, she's weird. She calls me every time she wants to go out and party with her and her friends.
I need you to be honest with me.
What? That I have a crazy cousin that goes to UCSB and calls me every time she wants to go party?
I feel like you're hiding something. Is this what you were going to tell me, that you like to go to clubs and party and drink?
No, I don't. It's just that sometimes I do go out of the bars and, keep her out of trouble.
Well, I want to hear that from you, not some phone message. I want to know I can trust you.
You can.
I want to. I have to get up really early, and I'm leaving at 7 in the morning. I haven't even packed yet.
Well, where are you going?
To the Children's Ministry Conference. I told you, remember?
When are you coming back?
5 days. I'll be back on Thursday.
Elaine, we need to talk about this.
I need to think about some things, and I think you should too. We can talk when I get back, okay?
Alex!
Hey,
Did you get my message?
Listen. This is not easy for me to tell you this, but...
Please don't call me here anymore. I'm ending this. I'm sorry.
Are you breaking up with me?
But we were never really...
Together to begin with.
Okay, you come to me, and you're dumping me?
I will tell you when this relationship
is over, okay? And it's over!
What? Did she hang up on me?
And with your support, we can build this clinic for the Northern tribes and give their children a brighter future.
Yeah. It would be a great opportunity for this church to reach out into that area of Costa Rica. A clinic will definitely help so many people in need.
Now, as far as the church's contribution goes, we'll be meeting with the elders this afternoon and we'll discuss the need.
Yes, I've talked to some of the elders already, and they're very lucky to support this project.
Well, thank you very much, Pastor Matthews. this is Mario.
Yeah, this is Matthew.
Oh, yeah. Yes, Pastor.
What did I tell you about calling me Pastor?
I'm sorry, Matthews. so what's a good word? Daniel, they bought it. Dude, listen, I'll wire your shirt tonight. You should see it by tomorrow.
That's great. What did you tell that chick?
What chick?
The church girl you're dating.
Dude, Elaine?
Yeah, her. Have you been telling her about our operation?
Of course not.
I don't like you hanging out with her. She knows too many people at the churches here.
Daniel, listen. If Elaine would knew anything, she would have come up to me first. Stop freaking out.
You're too much invested in this. Elaine is gonna complicate everything. I told you this would happen. You need to let her go. You don't need her.
Are you done with your job at Westlake?
I'll be done here by next week. I'll hook up with you in Ventura. Do us a favor. If you're feeling lonely, call somebody tonight. Do not call Elaine. This is a business, Alex. I suggest you start treating it like one.
Hey.
Hi. You look nice.
Thank you. Are you almost ready?
Yeah, I just have to send out this email really quick, and I'm waiting for a delivery that should be here any minute.
So where would you like to go for dinner?
I am starving, so anywhere is fine.
I know this really cool restaurant that just opened up.
Great. It looks like Elaine is here.
Elaine?
Do you know Elaine?
Elaine Taylor?
Okay, well, that was your car. Hey, Elaine. I just have to check in these books really quick, and then we can go to dinner.
I guess you had time to think about us.
Elaine, this is not what you're
No, I don't want to hear it. I can't trust you anymore. Can I leave this here?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Elaine, let me explain.
I am so sorry. I had no idea you two were together.
Don't worry about it. We're not anymore.
Elaine, wait, please. Elaine, I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. I screwed up in there. I'm sorry. Listen, we need to talk about it. I'll call you later and we'll talk about it.
You've said enough by choosing to be here.
Leave.
Hope you brought me something.
I need a little more time. Give me 3 weeks, I'll have it.
3 weeks? It's already been almost a week. You said we wouldn't have to wait.
Come on, this is the first time I've been this deep in the hole with you.
And the last, right?
Just give me 3 weeks.
You got 3 weeks. And hey, I hope you're a man of your word. I don't want to have to collect on that life insurance policy. Am I clear?
Yeah.
Get out of my face. Make sure he sees his way out.
How long have you been raising funds for this mission?
Yeah, for about a year now, or so. Are you okay? You know, I get this heart cramps now and then, you know.
Zane, I wanted to introduce you to Jacob.
Nice to meet you.
Jacob volunteers over there at New Hope Church as one of the counselors.
Grayson has asked me to address an issue that needs to be cleared up.
Issues? With me?
Yes. Is this you?
Not even. That's not me. I'm Saint Hamilton. I can show my driver's license and.
We've
already contacted the FBI. They're on their way, and then we'll straighten this out.
You can't keep running. I can help you, but you need to stop what you're doing. Let go.
Okay, darling, we're gonna get a little blood from you and see if we can get you going home. I know you'd rather be there than here, that's for sure. So we're gonna see what kind of oxygen your blood has in it.
Where am I? What's going on?
You're in the hospital. You had a heart attack. The doctor will be in a few minutes to talk to you about it. Do you have any family that we could contact? Maybe some pretty little woman that's worrying her head sick about you.
Not a chance of that happening.
We could still contact your family. I'm sure they'd want to know.
I don't have a family right.
Okay. Calm down. Let's not break the machine. Okay. He has no family.
Where do I rank on the donors list?
Well, I moved you up. Most people, your late stage of disease, don't survive a heart attack like you. Well, there's a man outside. He wants to see you. His name is Jacob. I believe he's the pastor from the church you were arrested at.
Don't want to talk to him.
You may want to reconsider because your health is in a delicate stage.
I don't believe in God.
How about justice? Do you believe in that?
Excuse me?
There's a federal agent who wants to see you out there.
Not before I talk to my attorney.
We can't do what you're asking us to do. There are consequences to what he has done.
He deserves a second chance, and it's in your power to give it to him.
Jacob, your heart is in the right place. If it was my own money that he took, I would gladly drop the charges if he were to repent from what he's done. But that's not the case. He's sinned against God.
He's right, Jacob. As Christians, we're commanded to forgive the wrong Alex has committed against us. But as pastors of our churches, and to protect our congregations, we must apply the law.
I understand there might be other victims. What about them? If you do evil, be afraid. For the government does not bear its sword in vain. It's God's minister, an avenger who executes his wrath against he who practices evil. I think God's word is very plain on this. Considering that man's criminal history.
Stephen, you pleaded in court that the judge reduce your daughter's sentence for her DUI from a year in jail to community service.
How do you know that?
Based on your reputation in the community, you promised the judge that she would best be rehabilitated at home. The judge approved, And now your daughter is running a recovery group for women. Kevin, your brother-in-law who assaulted you was facing 5 years in prison, and you agreed to drop the charges if he would attend the men's group at your church. Was judgment warranted in those cases? Yes, it was. But love took precedence. Our loving God has a plan for Alex, and it involves us. If we don't, he will be lost forever.
Are you willing to take him under your wing if we drop the charges?
Yes.
And he must repay everything he's taken.
I'll make sure that he does.
Any objections?
No.
No.
He's in your hands.
How did you know about my daughter?
I did my homework.
I don't want to talk to you.
Fine. Then I'll do all the talking. I met with the pastors from the churches you scammed, and they agreed to drop all the charges.
What?
In exchange, you have to pay back everyone you stole from, not just the churches.
My lawyer never mentioned anything about this. When did this happen?
Yesterday afternoon. Alex, you're a free man. You have been given a second chance to change your life, one filled with joy. The same kind of joy your parents had.
I could never be like that. Why are you doing this?
The road you were on was leading to death. You know what the truth is. Your parents showed you by how they lived out their faith. But your pain and your anger is preventing you from seeing this.
What they believed in? It was all a lie.
And living with a different name every 6 to 8 months isn't? Building up relationships only to tear them apart? Is that the truth to you? Is that really how you want to live the rest of your life?
The church betrayed my father and my mother.
Alex, yes, the church did, but not God. Do you realize how many lives have been changed and healed because of what your father did in the name of Jesus Christ? Do you really believe that everything he did was a lie?
I need more time to think about everything.
Alex, search into your soul, and you will know exactly what to do. You just need to decide to do it. me when you're ready to start over. If I don't hear from you within 24 hours, all the charges will be reinstated. And it will be out of my hands.
What are you doing here?
I got your text. I wanted to see how you were doing.
The FBI are looking for you.
I'm sure they are. But the bigger question to me is, why did they let you go?
I didn't tell them anything. But you have to leave town now.
Oh, I'm gonna leave all right. And you're coming with me. I have a job set up in Vegas.
They, dropped the charges against me.
I told you Carlos would get rid of any evidence of a paper trail.
No. Had more than enough evidence to convict me. I just have to pay back everyone I scammed.
How are you gonna do that? You're gonna sell your truck and your house? That won't come close to what you owe. This job in Vegas will get you what you need. Carlos is in, but he doesn't want to get his hands dirty. And this is a two-man job. Nothing we haven't done before. Just the stakes are higher, and the players, well, they're professionals.
No! I almost went to prison because I listened to you get rich ideas. No more, man. I've had it. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of you manipulating me into doing everything you always want. I've had it. No more, Daniel. No more. Enough.
My life is at stake, Alex.
What are you talking about?
I borrowed some money from a guy and he's looking for me.
A loan shark? Why are you borrowing money? Why aren't you making enough with everything we're doing?
This guy is looking to kill me.
I'm sorry. It's your mess. I'm finished. So clean it up. I am done.
You're done when I say you're done.
How deep are you in?
Deep enough for this to be your problem too. I have a few things I need to clear up before we leave. Have your bags packed and be ready.
Where are you going? You just got home.
I was gonna go up to the 101 for a couple of days.
I know where you're going for sure if you don't tell me the truth. Prison.
Can't do this. Can't do this. Oh, God. Oh, God in heaven. Here I am. I surrendered. I surrender everything to you. Forgive me. Forgive me, God. The wretched man I am. Oh God, I give you my life, I give you my soul, I give you my heart. Forgive all my wretched ways and my everything, God. Forgive me. I give you my life. Take me in your arms. And never let go.
Who are you? Alex is not going with you. You are going to leave and never return. If you come back, I personally will see to it that you spend the rest of your life in prison. Or save me the trouble and turn yourself in. The choice is yours.
Why are you risking your life for me?
I'd rather show you love and risk rejection than see you lost forever.
Oh, you're my life.
No. You owe God your life now. Give him the glory.
So, what happened next?
You're already packed. You could stay at the shack. It's the halfway house for the U-Turn for Life Ministries. It's part of New Hope.
I don't think I can. Elaine is there, and I don't want her to see me like this.
She would be glad to know what you've done.
I doubt that. That I would be the last person she would want to see.
We'll take it one step at a time. Part of the condition of your freedom is paying back the churches you took from. But not only that, you have to pay the people back from the repo scam. Those that have moved away or are too far away, you'll have to wire them the money. Those that are close by, you will have to deliver the check in person.
Can I just leave the check on the mailbox and then leave? All
Just leave. I don't want your money.
Listen, what I did to you was very wrong, and I'm sorry.
I lost my job because I couldn't buy another car. How could you do such a thing?
Do you have a car now?
What? I can barely get food stamps.
Please take this, and the check inside is good. You can cash it now.
You expect me to trust you?
You take my truck as well.
Why are you doing this? I don't understand how you can do what you did to me and then do this.
Why do you wear a cross?
I'm a Christian. I wear it to show my love for my Lord.
That is the exact same reason I'm here. Please forgive me, and I'm very sorry.
I do.
I'll sign the ownership to you, and I'll put it inside of a truck. It's yours.
Thank you.
God bless.
Looks like we're taking the bus.
Man. Mr. Matthews.
Oh,
How you doing?
Hey, Elaine.
Alex.
I see you're still doing the deliveries.
I have 3 routes now. I had to hire 2 more people. And I'm teaching. They just finished class.
That's great. Good for you. Mary Lou's Ocean Blue by Elaine. Tell us. What is this?
Just something I'm working on. It's just a treatment.
Treatment? Are you writing a book?
Children's book.
That's awesome.
Well, I've been trying to bring it around to different publishers, but it's really hard to get a meeting, especially when you don't have any referrals.
Elaine, I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry for the way I lied to you when we worked together. I regret everything I did to you.
Thank you for saying that. But I've already forgiven you. I think it's awesome what you're doing. Giving all those people their money back. How's that coming?
Good, good. You know, I've actually made a lot of progress working here.
I have an appointment at 4:30 with a community incumbent and gotta go.
It's good to see that some things haven't changed, right?
Comes with the job. It was really good to see you, Alex.
Good to see you too.
But I'm here again, searching in the dark for open skies. Holding out my hands to gain the world, fighting weak to fill my empty life. When will it end? When did it begin? I'm waiting on the day for the skies to change. I could use a sunrise to come and shine on me. I'm ready for a new life to come and lead me in. Oh, I feel the sun. Now I see the light shining down. Shining down. Days are brighter now, and the clouds are gone. Say goodbye to the old man in the storm. My window's down, I feel the air. Something new has come to change the town. When will it end? When did it begin? I'm waiting on the day for the skies to change. I could use a sunrise.
Wow. Alex, this is beautiful. I'm overwhelmed. So, do you house sit for your friend often?
Not really, not that often. But I like to come up here, you know, just when I'm stressed out and have a lot on my mind.
Yeah, well, I'm not thinking about any of my problems right now.
Did you ever get to talk to any of the publishers or editors?
No, with all the delivering the curriculum to all the different churches, I haven't had any time.
Well, here, it's a business card.
Wabash Publications?
One of my mom's best friends actually works at that company, and I kind of talked to her briefly about your book, and she said that you could come and meet with her.
Are you being serious right now?
Yeah.
Thank you. This is awesome. I mean, this is truly an answer to a prayer. I mean, thank you. This is the nicest thing anyone's ever done for me. Thank you.
I should probably get back to work, but I'm sure I'll see you around. Well, just you can leave the key by the garage and then just stay here as long as you want. It's all yours.
Thank you. Alex, I really did need a break.
Why are you here?
I don't know.
I guess because I, thought that maybe you might need some help.
I need a good lawyer. The public defender they gave me, she has no idea what she's doing.
Can you afford an attorney?
A couple days in Vegas and I lost everything. Carlos skipped town, he took his share. I told you I needed you to make it work.
My church I attend, perhaps there might be some attorneys I can ask around.
Why would you do that?
Daniel, you have the right to a good defense.
That's not what I mean. You had a break. You made something of it. You don't owe me anything.
No, I don't. I guess you're right. I don't owe you anything. But I just want you to know that I'll keep you in my prayers, man. Daniel, and that whatever you need, I am here to help you with it.
Go back to your church friends. You can't help me. Nobody can.
So I had my meeting at Wabash yesterday with Ann Duncan, and they love the concept, and they're gonna publish my book.
No way.
Yeah.
That's incredible. Ah, I'm so happy to hear it. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, and I really appreciate you doing that. You didn't have to do it.
But I wanted to. You deserve that and much more.
Thank you.
Which reminds me, when you see Jacob, tell him that I'm grateful and thankful for setting up the meeting with the pastors.
I will, and speaking of Jacob, he wanted me to give you something from him, too.
Oh. A letter. Alex, I've been called to a ministry up north. I am very proud of you and what you've done with your life. I will miss you, and I will miss Elaine. But we will see each other again soon. May God bless you. Jacob. Why didn't he tell us this in person?
Well, knowing him, he probably thought we'd try to convince him to stay. I'm sure you're gonna see him again. I know you will.
Elaine.
Yeah.
I've made a lot of bad decisions in the past. Many. One of them, almost losing you. But I want to do it right this time. I do. Elaine, tell us. Would you marry me?
I haven't been waiting.
And I promise you to always love you and to be by your side.
Yes, I will. Of course I will. I thought you would never ask.
I would love to give this man another chance, but I feel he would squander it.
He wouldn't if I was there to help him.
If he skips town, it would appear that you helped him escape.
Your reputation is on the line here. The same thing that happened to your father can happen to you. My church is done with your ministry. I'm done with you. It's over.
What happened between you and my father is in the past, and I've forgiven you for it. And I could care less about my reputation. I just want Daniel to know that there is a better way to live life.
You're asking a lot of us.
Please. Please. Just trust me on this one.
There is a fine line between trust and foolishness.
Listen, Alex asked me to be here to testify about his character, which isn't needed, since it appears that you already know what type of man he is. With that said, do you trust Alex?
He's proven himself, yes.
Then trust his testimony of Daniel. Aside from God, he knows his heart better than we do.
Then the same condition applies here, that he pays everyone back.
He has no assets, so his paying back will take a little longer.
Then we'll also ask that you keep us informed on a weekly basis of his progress.
Yes, of course. Thank you. Thank you.
How is that possible?
They dropped the charges against you.
What? DA doesn't just drop charges like that.
The DA has absolutely no say on this matter. Without charges, there is no case. The only condition they gave is that you would pay back every church you stole the money from.
What?
No, listen, I'll help you with that. But first, I think you need to consider counseling for gambling men. Daniel, listen. What you decide to do with this opportunity will determine your path for the rest of your life. Look at me. Now I am more than willing to sacrifice everything if it means seeing you getting a better life.
And become like you? I can't do the church thing.
First, we'll get you up on your feet, and then you decide.
This doesn't make any sense. I don't deserve this.
Daniel, listen to me. What's in the past remains there. But you must learn how to let go. Everything has a purpose. Everything has a purpose. I believe that God put me in your life for this very moment. You're a free man now. You're a free man. But without God, you're truly not free. Now, I can only do so much for you, man. I can only do so much for you, Daniel. But at the end, ultimately, it's your decision, buddy.
All we need now is our scripture verse. Do you know where my Bible is?
No. You can actually use mine.
Oh, thank you. What's this?
That was my mom's Bible. And that was the last flower my dad gave her.
Why the last one?
Every Friday my dad would come back from work. He would bring my mom a new flower.
That is so romantic.
After they died, it became a testament to me of how much they loved each other. My aunt kept the Bible and she gave it to me later. She said that that was the last flower my dad gave my mom the week before he died.
You know, I think we both could use a break from all this wedding planning. How would you feel about taking me to see your parents' grave?
I've never been there. I haven't even visited once.
Why?
I don't know. Maybe because of guilt, shame.
You don't have any of that now. I'd be honored if you'd take me to see them. I think it would be good for you and me.
I'd be honored. Forgive me. Forgive me both. For walking away from you when you guys needed me the most. For not being the son you deserved. I've done a lot of bad things. A lot. But, God has me right where I need to be. Mom, I brought you something. This belongs to you. I'm getting married now. So, I'll be able to carry on the tradition. I love you. I love you, Dad. I love you, Mom.
good news. You've been moved to the top of the donors list.
Papa.
You need to save your strength until we get you a new heart.
I'm ready. Have a new heart.
We've sent out an email to all the different churches to find out where he is. We'll find him.
Elaine. I love you. I will always love you.
I'm so proud of you. They're waiting for me. Waiting for me, Jacob. You're waiting for me. Thank you. Thank you. Well done.
We were supposed to get married next month. With my father's cancer, I could understand why God took him. But with Alex, I just don't understand. I keep asking God why. Why did you have to take him? Why do you give him a second chance and then not let him even live it out? I'm sorry. I can't do this right now. It's too soon. I can't. No, I'm sorry.
You have to talk about this.
I can't. I just need some time alone, please.
Elaine, it's Jacob. I am so sorry for your loss.
It's really good to see you.
Is the pain that bad?
I don't know what you mean.
I can smell the alcohol. Don't let that poison back in your life.
I'm having a really hard time understanding God right now.
That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes it's hard to see the big picture when you're focused on one part of it. God is going to use Daniel in powerful ways to change lives, thanks to Alex.
We had so much more to do. Everything was finally right between us. It's not fair.
Here, this'll help.
To everything there is a season and a time for every purpose under the heaven. I read this before Jacob.
Please, just read it.
It's a time for every purpose under the heaven. A time to be born and a time to die. A time to plant and a time to pluck what is planted. A time to kill and a time to heal. A time to break down and a time to build up. A time to weep and a time to laugh. A time to mourn and a time to dance. A time to cast away stones and a time to gather stones. A time for embrace and a time to refrain from embracing. A time to gain and a time to lose, a time to keep, and a time to throw away, a time to tear, and a time to sow, a time to keep silence, and a time to speak, a time to love, and a time to hate, a time of war, and a time of peace.
Turn to Hebrews chapter 13. Everything is by God's design. Your tears are His tears. He's going to use you too in powerful ways. It has been truly a blessing to have been in your life.
Why are you sounding like I'm never going to see you again?
You will. Verse 2.
Do not forget to entertain strangers, for by so doing, some have unwittingly entertained angels.
It was just over 3 years ago when Daniel De La Cruz was facing a prison sentence for swindling money from churches in the Tri-County area. He was pardoned with the condition that he pay back the churches as well as receive counseling for his gambling addiction. Today, Daniel's the founder and director of Redemption Ministries, a Christian-based program which helps men overcome various types of addictions. In this church behind me, Daniel is holding the first leader seminar to train and equip former members that will help soon take redemption nationwide.
Don't know where I am, but I'm here again, searching in the dark for open skies, holding out my hands to gain the world, fighting weak to fill my empty life. When will it end? When did it begin? I'm waiting on the day for the skies to change. I could use a sunrise to come and shine on me. I'm ready for a new